Hey, welcome to Cocoa Lace and Giggles, where beauty is made simple. My name is Ayana. Go ahead and grab yourself something to drink, sit back, relax, kick your feet up, and let's see what I have to talk about today.
Well, hello, Cocoa Beauties. How are you today? Excuse me, my voice is going out a little bit. So this is probably one of the last videos for the month of May. I think I was able to put out 2. This is the 3rd one. I'm gonna try and get in one more, but just in case, we're gonna make this one count. So this is the palette that I'm gonna work from today. And it is the Urban Decay Prince palette. Prince palette. And while I am doing that, I will let me put this stuff on my face. I'm gonna go ahead, prime my face, put on some foundation, and we will get this party started. What I want to talk to you about today is probably definitely what I'm doing to keep my lupus in remission, right? And so some of the things, like I hate to say it, but literally I have a team. I'm not gonna do that, but yeah, like a team of quite a few doctors. And like in working with all of them, my internal medicine doctor and my nephrologist really gave me like great ideas on like, for me, it was all like, what should I eat? What are some of the things I should eliminate, stay away from, those type of things. Okay, so everyone who knows me know I love a good cup of coffee. They were like, you might want to try decaf. Ooh, that's rough. I was like, well, I have to like completely do away with caffeine? Because I cannot drink, caffeinated, like caffeine drinks. But like coffee, I need that in the morning because I'm still woke before I, or even tea. I can do decaf tea, that's fine. But anyway, so they were like, you could do at least, like, if you're going to do coffee, do like 8 ounces. I'm like, okay, well, we will try to stick to 8 ounces a day of coffee, regular, coffee with caffeine or whatever. But I did try half calf. And that wasn't bad, but those don't come in flavors, right? Or it's not like half calf breakfast blend. It's just half calf. But I guess if you're trying to make those changes, you do whatever you have to do. So one of the other things that they told me to do. So they said, of course we already eat vegetables. I love vegetables, so vegetables have never been a problem for me. But for people with lupus or autoimmune diseases, I'm not gonna say autoimmune disease, I don't want to lump them all together, but for me, for lupus, or for what I have, specifically what I have, they were like, the leafier the greens, the better, right? They even suggested me going vegan. That's not gonna happen. But like, if I do have meats, my meats need to be lean and preferably like, organic, right? Like not a whole bunch of stuff in them. So that's not a problem. We're in Texas, there's meat all around. But aside from that, the other thing was, what was the other thing? Plenty of water. Like plenty of water. Like stay away from a lot of sugars, a lot of carbs, because a lot of the medications that I was on will have you craving like sweets. So like only stick with like natural sugars. If you do something with natural sugars, or if you do have some type of carb, make sure that's in the morning or afternoons, never in the evenings, right? Try to avoid having them in the evenings. And if you are also experiencing hot flashes while on the different medications, you need to stay away from caffeine, spicy foods, carbs, a lot of carbs and things like that, because those could trigger hot flashes. So to minimize those different things at night, before going to bed. I try and stay away from those things. But definitely the loading up on the leafy greens. So like for me, it was nothing to do like, you know, greens, any type of green. I love all greens. Turnips, turnip mustard mix, collard greens sometimes. I love turnip mustard mix. I love chard, bok choy, broccolini, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, like cabbage, you name it. I love it. So, and then I even like arugula, right? I found myself eating more arugula salads. I like arugula salad more so than romaine lettuce or baby spinach or spinach. So definitely those things, like, take my sponge and blend this out. The cookbook. So there were quite a few cookbooks that I switched to when going through this initially. One of them was a keto cookbook. So a lot of things I learned to make from scratch. And now you would probably say, Ayana, why are you trying to make mayo from scratch? But it was easier for me to control what was going in it, what what the salt intake was, what the, you know, oil and all those different things that you put in it. Just to get control of what I was putting in my body. What the name of those cookbooks were? Kyndra Holley, and her cookbook was, let's see, the one that I used was, she has quite a few, and they were for keto, and actually they're really good. Just throw that out there. It's called Dairy Free Keto Cookbook. Great cookbook. A really good alternatives. Put some on here. Really good alternatives for those different dairy type things that might be bothering you. It's just all in all, just like a really good book. So I found the names of the books. Okay, so the names of the books are SkinnyTaste. Let me go ahead and pat this back out. SkinnyTaste. And they are about, so the name of the book is SkinnyTaste, and it's a cookbook. And so they have actually a lot of cookbooks. So different types, if you're doing like one pot meals, slow cooker meals, or 30-minute meals, air fryer meals. So they have like all these different ones, and they just have their original ones too. And so it's by Gina Homolka. I think that's how Homolka. And Heather K. Jones. Books are amazing. Gina is the main person, so she will be in all of the books if you're looking by author. And then I don't know if Heather is on all of them or not, but great alternatives. Everything that I have tried in these books are amazing. And not only that, she gives the breakdown on what's in them, what the carbohydrates are, the amount of, sugar, grams of, like all of the things that people have to watch when they're trying to watch their weight or trying to make those changes. You will also like, I'm trying to think, Kyndra Holley, she does the same thing. She's good too. And I'm telling you, you will not be disappointed. Promise you that. You won't. You will not. You won't. Like, I love them. They were lifesavers when I didn't know where to begin or what to do. I like soul food and all of that stuff. And I've always been a fan of it, but I like other types of food too. And so it was very easy to go, okay, I have to do alternatives for my soul food and cook things differently, which that's not a problem. I just use my Patti LaBelle, the light cooking, like the diabetic version of her book. That's good too. That's a good book too. Cookbook. People who know me know, like, I am always looking at cookbooks, always looking to purchase cookbooks. Usually when I'm out, my oldest Morgan would be like, oh Lord, are you looking at another cookbook? I got it bad, y'all. But it's cool. I'm really hooked on my Rare Beauty Tinted Moisturizer, so I will be using that today. I can't prepare, y'all. I have my earrings on and everything. I'm like, yep. I'm not gonna take the earrings off. I'm gonna put on earrings that won't get in the way. And usually I'm like, oh, gotta move earrings. And I try not to, I like to do the pat motion, dab, 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 pat, 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 rather than, you know, like swirling and whirling it around. I'm gonna get everything that's in the brush. And I did put my concealer under, or put it on first. But depending on how this look, I may put some, you know, just to kind of brighten it up a little bit. Or I usually don't really bake, but if I have to, I will. I'll do a whole lot of under eye baking just because I don't really want the cake, you know, I don't have oily skin, so on me it will start to look kind of, I don't know, I don't want to say cakey, but it doesn't look as natural on me. So I like mine to have a little shine. And it's not gonna get any worse than this, like, throughout the day. I know some people, they like, oh, no, 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 I need oil control, or the face will be an oil slick. And I'm pretty lucky, so I don't have that. But yeah, so some of the things that I tried in there, I've tried egg roll bowls. I've tried deconstruct, like different, it was like a deconstructed egg roll. I've made California rolls. I have I've done quite a bit in that book. What else have I done? Alternatives to, like, different types of deviled eggs. I love deviled eggs. Just a whole lot of different things. You know what? I even have, what's his name? My mom got me his cookbook, and his stuff is actually pretty good, even though there's nothing, I don't know that I would call it healthy, but he has some good things in his book. Snoop Dogg, his book was good. Who was the other one that was good? Snoop Dogg was good. Martha Stewart. I have a book from, like, back when I was in college. That book was good. I used that for different things. She has really good marinades for meat and good vegetable ideas. If you like vegetables, just trying different vegetables, trying to step out the box. I have tried doing the spaghetti squash, and it's okay, but it is not my favorite. I mean, like, it's okay, but I'm not like, yes, we gonna do spaghetti squash. No, that's not, nah, didn't roll that way for that. So, which is fine, you know, you're not gonna like everything, but every once in a while it's pretty good. I just can't have a lot of it, and as you know, the spaghetti squash, like, even the small ones are huge. All right, so now that I have put on my face, so brows are done, and now we're going to have a little fun. So these are the colors that we are working with, and I am so excited. But a lavender. That's cute. There you have it. So, okay, so this is the look. I hope you guys love it. Right? This is giving, like, it makes me think of like purple sangria or, purple haze, a purple haze drink. Who knows? It doesn't matter. Whatever. But those are my eyes. Shades of purple with the Prince palette and NARS. And you all, I can't say enough about this Rare Beauty Tinted Moisturizer. And then, of course, I used Born This Way concealer around under eye, and then Dose of Colors around my mouth. All right, well, you guys have a wonderful day, and I will catch up with you later. Bye.